creating these new apps that have some really strong usability, but can we use prediction and analytics and workflow to start to make it easier for users to get their work done? Many of you may have read a book called Hooked. Anybody read this book? Very, very good book. And it talks about the idea that where users love applications is when they don't require a high degree of learning something new. And this is why it was so important for us to really focus on an email app and a communication mechanism that was familiar, right? Something that is available on every employee's device, right? There's oftentimes a lot of powerful tools like Slack and Instant Message and Snap, and everybody has a different tool, but everybody has email. And so one of the things that we've done is we've created these micro moments where we're now bringing together some of the information from Boxer Analytics into other cloud services. And so here's just some examples of ideas that we're working on. So if you look at this mail message, you'll now see the one that says Concur with the Concur icon on it. And when I tap on it, I can see that I just instantly tap on View Trip, and it puts my whole agenda available for me. Right? We're parsing the information, making it easily accessible, right? It's a micro moment, right? I picked it up, I saw it, I was able to deep dive into that information. Let me take that a step further. So here I have a contact that's in Salesforce, right? I'm able to now view the contact, I can save the contact, I can view all opportunities associated to that, right? In the phone. Imagine this in your environment that you may have a business process or a back-end application that you say, based on the email address coming in, what information do I need? Imagine that you're a salesperson in a bank, right? And the email address comes in and says, I'm interested in setting up a conversation with a private net worth manager, right? And when that email comes in, you can tie it to your back-end services to say, this person already has these accounts. And right on your mobile phone, call that individual and say, hey, thanks for the email. I see that you have a few accounts with us today, and we'd love to talk to you. Here's your account manager. Right? That's all on your phone. Right? That's all available at your fingertips. That is where we think the right side of history is where what is going to happen is these micro moments. Again, another really simple example. That you get a reminder of an upcoming meeting, an upcoming trip, and just like you saw in your personal life, now we can easily just tap on that reminder, and you see Call Uber at the bottom. Right? Here at VMware, we all now have Uber business accounts, so that every time we travel with Uber, it goes right into Concur. And now you can see that trip is ordered right from your calendar even. So, oftentimes these things may seem like, okay, that's interesting, that's powerful, but how does it impact me? And one of the challenges, and I think this is one of the most exciting things that I've been part of at VMware and at AirWatch, is I set a challenge for our team. I gave them 3 days. I said, I believe in this API economy, and I want to take a small set of developers, about 3 developers, and what can you do in 3 days using only our APIs, using Google APIs, using the services that we have available to us? What can we build that we can show off to this room? Right? Do you want to see what they built? I kid you not, 3 days, a handful of developers. And again, keep in mind, we have a security and management framework. We have an identity layer already built into AirWatch. We have network access controls. So here it is. I'm going to walk you through the scenario. So what we said is that they came back to me with an idea that we said we wanted to help the salespeople engage, like if there's an opportunity that's a big opportunity, we want to know who the salesperson is, we want to talk to them about that opportunity, we want to make sure if there's any engineering work that needs to get done, can we go talk to the right engineer, and can we create a workspace where we can make sure that we're all communicating and collaborating on the same effort. So here's what we did. I'm really impressed by this, but we'll see if you are. All right, so we created an app called Workstream, and if we deep press on it, it says Digital Assistant. We used cloud-based natural language translation, and I said, give me all the largest opportunities in Salesforce. And automatically, it queried using Salesforce APIs and presented me with a set of opportunities, the top 5. And now you see the salesperson, and I see the location of the salespeople running those accounts. If I click on Prometheus, this is now going into the VMware App People Search, deep linking, taking me immediately to that contact record. I can go see the hierarchy of who Prometheus reports to, and the people in his team, and also the sales engineer associated to Prometheus. You see that I have that icon for location. Truly, at VMware in campus, we have $20 beacons in every conference room so that I know how to navigate the different buildings on campus. Imagine this in retail. Imagine this in healthcare. Imagine how you could just $20, right? And so I can now navigate turn by turn through the building to go find out the location of the building that this individual usually resides. But we didn't stop there. We said, okay, this is really powerful. I've got a tool that I can now go, look up the biggest sales leads. I can go find where that location is, but I want to go talk to the sales engineer, and I want to go figure out, is there any engineering work that needs to get done to help him? And what I did is I started a chat message, and now I'm just using continuity. So now I get back to my desk, I start a chat, we're using a responsive UI, and now as you look, as I get back to my Mac, that we now take the appropriate form factor. You see the little Safari icon in the corner. So as I get back to my desk, I pop open Safari, and now I have the full workspace of all the information about helping that salesperson. 3 days. What do you think? These are the challenges, that, well, maybe not perfect for your environment,